I've 3D printed 3 of these. 3 different colors, 3 different configurations, and genuinely love them. So when BIQU sent me the Panda Den to review, I wasn't sure I even needed it. But then I opened the box and I used it for a month. And now I have a problem because the answer to which one you should get is not as simple as I thought it was going to be. And the poop bin. We need to talk about the poop bin. Let's print something cool. If you caught my best upgrades video for the P2S, you already know about this. But for those who missed it, I 3D printed a drawer that fits directly under the P1S and the P2S. No modification to the printer, no tools required, just slide it in and it's there. There are 2 versions. The 2 drawer versions keeps things organized. Tools in one, spare parts in the other. But my personal favorite is the single big drawer. More space, cleaner look, and honestly, it just fits more stuff. The back panel has a PTG poop chute built in, and it works really well. Filament waste drops straight in, no fuss. Now, the small poop bin inside, that's the honest downside. If you're printing a lot, you're gonna empty it more. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something you'll notice. The other thing I want to be upfront about, PLA is not the right material for this. If you print it in PLA, it'll wear over time, especially around the drawer rails. PETG minimum, and ideally something tougher. It goes without saying I'll print the next one in PETG. But here's the thing that makes the 3D printed version special. You can print it in any color you want, mix and match, customize the configuration, add Gridfinity plates inside, it's completely yours. And I've printed 3 of them, so clearly I think it's worth it. The file link is in the description, go print one. But BIQU sent me kindly the Panda Den to review. And the first thing I noticed was the packaging. Everything was well protected, well thought out, nothing rattling around. And then you pull the unit out and you immediately understand what this thing is. This is steel and aluminum alloy. Industrial grade construction, it is heavy, it is solid. And when you pick it up, you feel exactly where your money went. There are 3 drawers. 2 smaller ones on the side. These are your tool storage, nozzles, spare parts, whatever you keep close to hand. And then the big one. That's the poop bin, and we're going to get to that. The build also includes a reserved slot on the back panel for mounting the Panda Branch, BIQU's cable management hub, which keeps your wiring clean and out of sight. Nice touch. 4 shock absorption pads at the bottom. Stability without scratching your desk. Again, thought through. And both the side drawers are compatible with Gridfinity plates. So if you are already deep in the Gridfinity rabbit hole, which if you watch this channel, you probably are, you can drop your bins straight in and organize exactly the way you want. Now, the Panda Den does require you to print a couple of parts before you install it, specifically the poop chute for the back, and the panel bracket for holding the Panda Branch if you're running one. You can download both from makerworld.com. BIQU links them directly in the documentation and the guide walks you through it clearly. I printed both in PETG. The poop chute especially benefits from PETG. It's handling filament waste all day. It needs to be robust and it does attach to the back of the printer with magnets, where the waste outlet is, which is generally a clever solution. Print time is pretty short, nothing complicated, and the fit on both parts was clean right off the plate. If you have the full BIQU Panda Branch setup going, and if you haven't seen that video where I show all the Panda accessories, well, the link is gonna be in the description down below because it's worth watching. The back panel bracket slots in and gives you a dedicated home for it, with proper cable routing. Tidy. Assembly is straightforward, and I want to emphasize that because some products like this look great in the box and then fight you during installation. The Panda Den does not do that. Step 1. Remove the original back panel from the Panda Den. 4 screws, done. Step 2. Detach the Panda Branch for its previous position. This is where you'll need a slightly longer cable. The Panda Branch moves further away from the printer once it's mounted on the new panel, so make sure you have that before you start. It's the one thing the guide mentions and it's worth paying attention to. Step 3. Connect the new printed panel with the Panda Branch mounted on it. Route your cables, AMS, USB connections, Panda status if you're running one, through the back, and close it up. Then you lift the printer on top. The P1S is not light, so have someone nearby if you need it. Once it's seated, align the poop chute magnetically to the waste outlet. It clicks into position and you're done. And that's the full assembly. From opening the box to printer sitting on top, it took me under an hour, including the print time for the parts. I've been running the Panda Den under my P1S for a month, And this is what a month of real printing looks like. Now compare that to the 3D printed version, where I would have emptied that bin, I would estimate 6-7 times in the same period. The Panda Den poop bin is massive. I generally forgot it was there for stretches. And when you do need to empty it, you pull the drawer, flip the cover panel, dump it straight into the bin, no mess, no fuss, 30 seconds and it's done. For anyone printing seriously, multicolor jobs, long runs, machines that are always on, this alone is worth thinking hard about. Alright, both of these have been on my desk. Both work. So let me be straight with you about what each one actually is. The 3D printed drawer is a maker's solution. It's customizable in a way no commercial product can match. Colors, configuration, materials, gridfinity layouts, all of it yours to decide. The PTG poop chute works well, and printing 3 of them, well, that tells you something. The downside is the poop bin size. You will be emptying it regularly, and material choice matters. PLA will not last, so print it properly. The Panda Den is an engineered solution. Steel and aluminum alloy construction, industrial-grade load bearing, 4 shock absorption pads, clean cable management, a magnetic poop chute that just works, and a waste bin you can practically forget about for 2 months. It fits into the broader BIQU Panda ecosystem seamlessly if you are already running other Panda accessories. Panda Branch, Panda Touch, Panda Hub, the Panda Sense, Panda Status, Panda Alarm, Panda... all of it integrates. The small side drawers are the one honest criticism. They're not huge. If you have a lot of tools, you'll feel the constraint. The 3D printed single big drawer actually gives you more raw storage volume for tools. But then, and this is important, both of them support gridfinity. So in both cases, you can optimize the space you do have. That levels the playing field more than you would think. And as for the price, the Panda Den sits at $159. The 3D printed version costs you filament and time. That's the real comparison. Here's how I actually think about this. If 3D printing is your job like me, if your machine is running every day, if downtime costs you something, if you want everything to just work and look professional, the Panda Den is the answer. It's built for that. It will outlast your printer. If you are a hobbyist who loves the crafts of it, who enjoys customizing your setup, who has the time to empty a poop bin regularly and the satisfaction of knowing you printed your own workspace, then print this version. I did it 3 times because I enjoyed it. That counts for something. Neither of these are bad choice. That's genuinely what I think. And I'm not just saying because BIQU sent me this for free. I've actually 3D printed 3 of the other ones. Both of them are sitting in my studio right now, and both of them are earning their spot. But I'll be honest, after a month with the Panda Den, that poop bin has ruined me. Going back to emptying it every other day is going to be a hard sell. Affiliate link for the Panda Den is in the description. If you want the 3D printed drawer files, those are linked there too. Also, if you want to see the full BIQU Panda ecosystem setup, all the accessories, the wiring, the whole thing, I did a dedicated video on that and it's linked below. Definitely worth watching if you're going deep on this. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider to do so. You can also join as a member here on YouTube or find me on Patreon for early access, bloopers, longer cuts, and full unboxing videos uncut. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, I'll catch you in the next one.